So we start out with the Christmas cactus at my church. It was in full bloom, um, and I've been told that it's at least 100 years old, and I've heard from other people that, or I've seen from other things that they get bigger as they get older. So I guess I kind of do believe that it is that old. Anyway, I got to church that morning and it was so gorgeous, and it's like, that's a good picture to start my picture of the day. So I saw this car as we were driving to go eat, and I thought the steering wheel cover was well, a little much. I don't know how you put your hands around all that. And the caption I put for that one is something like, I didn't know you could get a Cookie Monster steering wheel cover. So I'm sure it felt nice on the hands. I just thought it was kind of funny. This is one of Maha, kind of hanging out by in front of his cave. I just put the phone down in front of him and took the picture, and it turned out great. This picture was taken when it snowed for like a whole week, and so this was like the second or third day that it was snowing, and so the caption I wrote was something like, "Yep, still snowing." This is the first of a series of pictures I've been taking of the downspout that near where I parked my car at work. This isn't the only downspout that looks like this. All of them on this building, and of all the neighboring buildings that have similar downspouts, they all look like this on one degree or another. But because this one's so close, I've been taking a picture of it almost every week as it changes shape and changes in size and everything, as you will see in upcoming pictures. Once in a while, Milo does come out of his cage, even though the door's open when I'm home, and he decided to get something to eat, even though he has the exact same food in his cage. And so I was looking for a picture of the day that day, and so I thought Milo would be a great a picture. This picture doesn't really do it justice, but I thought the light shining through the icicles was very beautiful, and so I took the picture. This was taken at my church. I was leaving that morning, and I noticed this hole that was plowed through the snowbank at the edge of the parking lot, and I still don't know why it's there. On the other side of the snowbank, kind of down the hill, is the playground. And so, but there's other ways to get to there, and it doesn't really look like the hole is, I mean, it kind of looks like it's, I don't know, it just looks really weird, and so I thought it would be a good picture of the day. Mindy had just gotten a fresh haircut and a brand new scarf that day, and she likes to show it off when I get home, and so there she was, looking all cute and pretty. There's the downspout again, and it kind of, I think it doubled in size at that point. Yeah. This is a picture of Maha sleeping in his cave, and I just thought a little turtle foot would be a great picture. Mindy does get tired sometimes, and she does sleep, and I thought this was really cute. There's a downspout again, and with a little bit more ice I had developed at that point. I saw this the highway of animal tracks in the snow in the backyard, and which is kind of interesting how in a lot of areas it was just one set, and then in other areas was definitely a high traffic area. Okay, so this one got a lot of attention. it was basically I got to church that morning. I got out of my car and I stepped on them. They're cheap plastic toys. They look like they had been run over or something because they were twisted and squished. No idea where they came from. I picked them up, brought them into the building, asked a few people. Nobody had any idea. So I just carried them around with me that morning. When I went to leave, I put them back on the ground where I found them. Took the picture, picked them up again, and made sure they found the garbage can. Squirrel posing on top of the snow pile in the front yard. If you have anal retentive or OCD tendencies, you will understand my frustration with this picture. So this was taken at work. I went to open up the box, and I have to open up the top of the box. And I went to do that, and I saw the label. It's like, oh, the box is upside down. So I turned it upside down, and then that's when I saw that the U line, stamped onto the box was now upside down. So I turned it back right, and that's when I saw that the sticker was upside down. And so this was they're very frustrating to me because it's like, it didn't matter which way it was wrong, and so that kind of thing bothers me. I caught Maha sleeping in his little tunnel. Of course, he woke up when I went to take the picture, so he looks drowsy. That's why. This time, the downspout had fresh snow on it, but that area on the wall was gone. We had gotten more snow, so the snowbank was getting higher, and I wanted to show everybody that. So we had freezing fog for a few days, and so I took a bunch of pictures as I was going to church, and then when I went to leave to go home, and since I couldn't decide on just one picture, I made a little slideshow of some of the pictures that I took. So here they all are. The silhouette of a female cardinal. So there's this family kind of near me, who makes these every year, and so I decided to go see it for myself. I included myself in the picture as a point of reference as to how big this thing really is. If you notice, the snowman's nose is a traffic cone. And the arms are, I think they were rebarb, and the buttons are wood, and I didn't get a good look, but I think the rest of the face is also wood. So, I got lucky that there was somebody else there, and so she took my picture, and then I took one of her with her phone. So I looked it on Maha, and he was exactly halfway in and halfway out of his cave. So I took a picture. The thing with tortoises is that they will sleep wherever they are. And this includes having their head in weird places. I don't know how they don't wake up with a neck but this is Joey, and I thought this would make a great picture. So here's the downspout again, and this time there's ice hanging off the fire alarm. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure exactly if it's running off the roof at that point, but yeah. And it's funny that it was really cold, like way below zero, like 18 degrees, and I could still hear water running, which I thought was really weird. That is a starling that has found our suet and eating a snack. So I was driving to church one morning and I saw this, and it's like, well, it's 7 degrees with a 20 below wind chill, 7:30 in the morning, and it's like, what else are you gonna do? Well, let's go fishing. So, you know, if that's what you do, if your ice house is warm enough, why not? So I told you in last week's video my story about my colonoscopy and my muffin. Well, here's the picture I took of my poor muffin on the floor by my shoes where it landed. But luckily I was given a replacement muffin, and so I did get to have a muffin to eat, which was really, really good because it had been the first thing I had eaten in 2 days. Normally, Daisy kind of hogs the bed. She wants it for herself, and she won't let Mindy sit in it either. But once in a while, Daisy's busy, and so Mindy takes full advantage, and she gets to sit in the bed. If she looks nervous, that's because she knows that at any moment Daisy can come walking around the corner and will bark at her to get out of the bed. But in the meantime, she was going to enjoy it. And she did.